Morning. I checked the time. It's still morning. It's so dark in here. I've been up since 7. I got like a really good sleep last night. I need to open this. I have a migraine starting. And I want to have it completely dark in here, but it's like so dark. Very dark. I've been playing Raid this morning. Running Dragon. Not that anybody knows. You think I would be like dressed and stuff by now, but no. It's 9:30. I mean, I'm still working on my coffee. Last night's supper, it was good. I did not finish my supper though. I don't know. It was filling. It was too much for me. But I did eat. I did have ice cream last night. And what else did I have? I had some chips last night too. I'm gonna grab some clothes. I do have to get dressed because I do have a Zoom meeting today at 2 with both principals of Grace's school, which I do not want to partake in, but I need to see what concerns they currently have. I mean, it would have been nice if they would have given like a little bit of a heads up on what it's about. Like, I don't know if they're concerns about reports that Grace gave or reports that other kids gave about her. We shall see. Darn, even in here, Grace's room, it's dark. But why does she leave stuff on? Did I watch a movie last night? No, I did not. I did not watch a movie. I'll just open this up a tiny bit. She said she was going to deal with her room, but it doesn't look like it. She's at school anyways. Okay. I'm not going anywhere today. It's raining. It's cool. I did all the cleaning and everything yesterday. So no cleaning's happening today. I mean, I might do some organizing. I mean, if I do any like organizing out in that pantry and stuff, I might do a video, but otherwise, I'm just going to do this video and then wait around for the Zoom meeting. But what do I want to wear? I mean, I do got to look presentable, I guess. I also just, I don't want to be dressy or anything. I know a t-shirt for sure. Let me haul this out. And see. Well, you know what? I think I'm just going to wear this t-shirt with the upside down skull. Maybe I'll throw that on with a pair of sweatpants. You know what? That would probably be the best. Do I want to wear gray sweatpants or my beige? I mean, they're not going to see my lower body. Because I do have a workout to do today, too. I don't want to wear jeans today. Or do I want to wear a sweatshirt? I want to be cozy and warm. I wish there was a spot. I was on Amazon last night. I remember like last week or week before, I was talking about needing some kind of like organization for my closet so I can make space. And I seen there was a 2-pack of those things I was talking about you can hang up on the rod in the closet, and then they have like cubbies in them. I ordered a 2-pack that I think has 5 or 6 cubbies in each. So that's gonna help me clean up my closet. Especially all the clothing. I mean, if I didn't have this much clothes, this wouldn't be a problem, but you know, it is what it is. Now I'm like, do I want to wear a sweater or do I want to wear a t-shirt? Now I'm not sure. I mean, you know what? I'm just going to wear my beige sweatpants, because no one's gonna see them with this t-shirt. Yeah, that'll work. I did grab, where did I put it? Oh, right there. This stuff is gonna get tossed in here for now. I don't know if I can set you guys up in here. Not to watch me get dressed, but like... Probably not. I mean, I guess I could put you guys like that. I just need this so it doesn't fall down. Ah! Well, whoa, her room is so messy. I guess I'll just leave you guys like that right quick. But, yeah, I've got my meeting at 2. A meeting that I do not want to do. I just get anxious having to talk to other people. Especially people that I don't know. So, but I don't feel anxious right now. I was the day before yesterday, and even a little bit yesterday. I kind of was too, but I don't know. I just want to get this meeting done and over with. And then if I gotta deal with Grace, I'll deal with Grace. It's no biggie. I'm just like, I was like telling myself, hopefully it's nothing too bad. I don't think it's anything too bad. It's probably something silly. Hopefully. Otherwise, yeah. I don't know. I know you're looking at my closet, but... Well, I forgot my coffee, which is out there. I should probably go grab that here in a second. See, that wasn't so bad. I upped it for sports bra. I'm gonna have to put these PJs in the laundry. Yeah, it'll be nice once I get those. Should I turn off these lights? She doesn't need them on in the daytime, especially when she's not, since she isn't home. Turn it off for now. And my nose is so dry this morning too. Well, let's go grab my coffee, then we'll go do what? We'll go do skincare in my hair right quick. I don't think I gotta do that much to my hair. It isn't too bad this morning. So, just this t-shirt, beige sweatpants. These are ones from H&M. Yeah, they go down to my ankle. But comfy, because like I said, I'm not leaving the house today. I mean, if Grace happens to be like, hey, come or meet me after school, I obviously will go meet her. Otherwise, I'm home. We're gonna do donairs for supper today. Man, I hate having my nose so dry. Ugh. Just gonna turn this puppy on for... This one's got a button that you just gotta press and hold till it turns on. And I'm going to put this down. I don't know how high it goes. I was going to put it on like 330 Fahrenheit. Let that heat up for a sec. Ugh. I might take some sinus stuff here shortly. Oddly enough, sometimes sinus stuff helps with my migraines. Sometimes. Doesn't get rid of them, but it helps them. Yeah, my hair isn't too bad at the moment. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with it. Should I have you guys on this corner or the other corner? I also ordered some movies. I ordered Now and Then off Amazon, the movie Powder, which, Leah, I find that odd you never seen that movie before. But Now and Then Powder, I ordered a Stephen King horror set, which has Dreamcatcher in it. I ordered Autumn in New York and Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. And that might have been it for movies. There was another movie I was going to order. Well, a few of them I have in the Save for Later section. But I was going to order Ferngully Part 1. But I found the combo where you can get Part 1 and Part 2 together for $20. That's in the Save for Later. What else did I find? I found a few movies, but other movies, I put them in the Save for Later. Because I'm not going to order all the movies I want right now. I started using this again at nighttime. The anti-wrinkle firming eye cream. We shall see if it actually does anything. I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm not really hungry this morning. I'll probably just make up a snack plate, I think. We'll see. Actually, I think I'll do a Greek yogurt bowl this morning. Have that, because I know I'm having donair for supper. I should probably take some ham out, because I like frying up ham too. Ham or turkey, whichever we have on hand. I like frying that up as well with the donair meat. I feel like I did watch a movie last night, or did I just imagine that? I know the night before last night, Grace and I watched Elemental. And at one point, I was like, "Are you crying?" She's like, "No, I just got tears coming into my eyes." There's a certain part in it that she thought was, I won't say in case people haven't watched it. There was one part in there that was sad. The movie was not at all. I was expecting so much more from that movie. Was it a good movie? I just watched this yesterday. What's all over it? Or I should say last night. I'm gonna have to redo my mirror. What is all over this? I know Grace. It must be from Grace. I know she was in here as well last night. Because when she got back from Neptune's, I told her to go take a shower. Just that rose oil perfume. Currently, the ETA on not coming home is they're thinking about Wednesday next week. But that's not a definite. It could be sooner or it could be later. So, it's kind of a wait and see at the moment. Man, I hate this dry weather. Is that all for my face? I think so. I need a comb. I'll just use Grace's. I'm not sure what I want to... Do I want to do bangs today? I don't know. Let's just take this and just see what happens. Kind of just want to do enough to try and get some texture in here. I think I'm gonna want to tuck it behind my ear today though. Okay, that's going to annoy me. Well, Grace is supposed to go on a field trip tomorrow, but she doesn't want to go on it now. She wants to stay at school. There's like a field trip for grade 8s. They're limited though to taking 28 students, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why they do that. If you're gonna have a field trip, make sure that all the students are able to go if they want to go. Anyways, Grace doesn't want to go on it anymore, so I emailed, haven't gotten a message back, and I told them Grace doesn't want to go anymore, so if there's still time, you can take another student instead of Grace. Because, yeah, she wants to stay at school tomorrow instead because they're doing gym, and apparently she likes doing gym on Fridays. Why? I don't know. Anyway, she had fun at Neptune's yesterday. Neptune's mom, I'm guessing Neptune told their mom what I was telling Neptune and Grace the other day. I was telling Grace about this alarm that I was going to buy for her to be able to carry on her. It's a safety alarm you keep on you, and it's got this thing in it, and if you pull it out, this alarm goes off, and the alarm does not stop until you put the thing back in. Neptune must have told their mom because she ordered some, and she gave one to Grace. So Neptune and Grace each have one now. Grace does also have a whistle, which her and I did go out and test the other night. She was too scared to. I was like, it's just a whistle. She's like, if we get in trouble, I was like, Grace, we're just testing out a whistle. We're not going to get in trouble for blowing a whistle at 8 p.m. just to see. Ugh, this is not, you know what I gotta do? Ooh, I gotta put deodorant on. I'm gonna take some of this. Just kind of like, you know, you don't want to pick up globs of it, but you just want to. Ugh, I just made it worse. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's the oh no. I feel like it's the front that's throwing me off. Like, do I just take and clip this part? Where's all my tiny bobby pins? I used to have tiny ones. Maybe I should have bought those butterfly clips I was looking at. Like, yeah, maybe if I just clip it like that. This will have to do. Just wash my hands right quick before I get in there and try and do anything else with it. This is making me kind of think of like 90s Mandy Moore, late 90s, early 2000s. I'll put this away. I don't need any more of that. I feel like I got like a booger stuck in my nose. Alright. I don't want to mess with this too much. Kind of think I should just leave it now. What if I still have my hair crimper? That would be fun to haul out. Shut that off. Hopefully Luna doesn't come in here. I don't need her touching that. I need to put a new one of these in. Hey! Oh, here it is. I was gonna say I knew I had another one somewhere. All right. Oh, I need to clean my glasses. Well, get it in. This is turned off. I'm just using whatever heat is left. Good enough. I will, however, I need to get toilet paper in here. I'll take a little. Just in case it tries to move out of place. I need to go grab some toilet paper. Alrighty, we can get out of here. Hair's looking, I mean, it's looking as good as it's gonna look at this moment. I'm not going to fool around with it. I just seen my coffee. Ooh, I need more light in this dining room. Hopefully it's not so dark by the time the meeting comes. Now, I do want to do a little makeup. Just so I look semi-presentable. Although I think I look okay right now. I feel like I should use something different. I got an orange shirt on. I have palettes I don't use, and to me, I'm like, Tammy, you should be using them. I think today, because Grace went to Neptune's yesterday, so we didn't watch Coraline. Because she didn't get home till 8:30, took a shower, and then she pretty much went to bed for school. Yeah, I gotta take something for this. I'm gonna take something for sinus. What else am I looking for? Is this it? Possibly. Let's grab my coffee. I should grab some water. Is this too hot? Nope, it's perfect. I'm gonna grab one of these bars. Let's grab this cheesecake one. Man, oh man. Yeah, the hair is gonna... Maybe some earrings would help it look better. I'm gonna put my head off to the side for a sec. I think when Matt gets back, I'm gonna see about getting a humidifier. Ooh. Do you wanna know what purchase I regret? Oh, my glasses gotta get clean. Well, I gotta take them off anyways. I regret buying this. Now, you might be like, that's an awful lot of money to regret spending, Tammy. I never paid the full price. I think there was sometime last year, this went on for like $30 at Sephora. It was this palette and another one of their palettes. It went on for 30, maybe even 40. I don't know how much this is. I think it's like... If I had to take a guess on prices now, it's probably $70 to $80 for this. And I know I only paid 30 for it when I got it. This is one I wanted for a long time, but then once I actually had it, you cannot use this or this. These are not shimmers. It's straight up chunky glitter, which is not for your eyes. But is one of these a cream? No, maybe not. It's a very dry formula. Anyways, I'm gonna use it today. See what I can come up with. It's pretty. And these are colors that I like. I think it's because of the formula. Like, to me, ColourPop formula is better than this formula. And then, of course, my favorite formula is the Natasha Denona formula. And I find that better. From Huda Beauty, I have this one, and then I have Rose Quartz. The Rose Quartz one I like better than this one. Anyways, I'm going to take 2 of these Sudafed head cold and sinus. It's all I have. But it says sinus pain, sinus congestion, sinus headache. I'll take these to start off with for my migraine. And then I'll wait. And then I'll take some Motrin. I do have Excedrin migraine, but when I took that for one of my migraines last week, it took forever to kick in. And then it didn't... People made it seem like it was excellent, but no, man, it's not. I want to make sure it doesn't get too out of control before the meeting I have. I think some migraine sufferers would be embarrassed to let people know how many pills they pop to help with the pain. I'm not embarrassed. It's, like I told my doctor, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. This is the Wow bar. Lemon strawberry cheesecake. 2 grams of sugar, only 7 protein, 13 grams of fat. It's a keto bar. For reference, the calories, it's 170. I would consider this a snack. Wow. Is right. This tastes like dessert. That's only 2 grams of sugar? How the heck? This taste is the furthest away from healthy. I mean, technically it's not healthy, it's healthier. Oh my. Mmm. This would be awesome doing an oatmeal flavor with this. Lemon strawberry cheesecake. To think the amount of times I walk past these because I'm like, ew, just another protein bar. I gotta pick my nose. Well, not pick it, but scratch it. I do have a favorite protein bars, but dang, this is not technically a protein bar. It's only got 7 grams of protein. I do like it's only 2 grams of sugar though. Wow. I mean, I can see why they call them wow. Leah, if you can, buy 1 or 2 of just a single bars for you, mom, to have. That's really good. That does not taste like... I mean, technically it's not a protein bar. It's only 7 grams of protein, but that doesn't taste like a protein bar or a health food bar whatsoever. Darn. Lord, let these go on sale, please. Holy moly. That tastes straight up like a dessert. What's the other flavor I bought? I'm not going to have it right now, but... Triple chocolate cake. Which I'll probably have that one tomorrow. And then I've got the cashew Laura bars. At some point this weekend, when it's not raining, I am going to go walk up to Co-op and buy Laura bars because they're going to be on sale at Co-op. Same with the Crave meals. I'll probably pick up I'll probably pick up 12 Laura bars. And the Crave meals, how much are they going on for? $3? Did I just see something? Luna's over there. I thought I had seen something black. I'm trying to like look in this part of my glasses to see if something was reflecting back into my eyeball. I seen something. Wow is a good name for this flavor. I'll know more if it's any good. There was a peanut butter one. I'm not a fan of the peanut butter bars of any sorts. I feel like peanut butter is overplayed. What's under my feet? I know all you peanut butter lovers out there. I mean, I like peanut butter, but I don't know. That's good. Jeez Louise. That would be awesome in some oatmeal. I got a dessert I'm gonna make. Will I make it today? Today's Thursday. Maybe I'll make it tomorrow. So I bought that tub of Cool Whip, but I bought like the no name brand, like the store brand. So you buy that. Is that one like the one with sugar? Is that sugar free or less sugar? I can't remember. But you put fat free or sugar free Jello pudding. I think it's supposed to be sugar free, and I might have gotten fat free because that's all I could find. Anyways, the whole point is to make a low sugar dessert. So you take the Cool Whip, you put your pudding powder into it, mix it, and you also put whatever flavor or protein powder you want into there, and mix it up. And you can add fruit or whatever too. I'd have to look up exactly what you do, but that would be good in there as well. Ooh, the Cool Whip. And you mix in the white chocolate pudding powder and then chop up one of these and put it in there. That would be really good, man. Really good. I feel like my eyeball's feeling itchy. It's so nice to see we're finally getting some rain. So that meal plan back there for the month of October, I think we need to wipe that completely out. I told Matt, I was like, yeah, I noticed the kids and I are not really eating that much while you're not here. He's like, well, what are you saying that when I'm home, I eat a lot? Is my eye irritated by something? And I was like, no, I'm not saying you eat a lot when you're home. I'm just saying I noticed the kids and I are not really eating a whole lot. I mean, to be honest, I think David, Grace, and I, we generally eat, we all eat supper, that's for sure. And then it's like a mixed match of whether or not we eat breakfast and dinner. Most of the time, we don't eat dinner. Or like me, like I know Grace, on school days, she eats breakfast. And then she comes home and has supper. And then she'll have snacks or whatever. David has breakfast and supper. Most of the time he doesn't have dinner. Occasionally he does. I either do breakfast or I do a late dinner or a late breakfast. And of course I tend to eat supper. So anyways, Grace and I did not get around to watching Coraline last night, so that's on our agenda for today. I'll probably put that on around, I'll make supper and then see if she wants to sit down and watch it. And then I would like to watch, I got Disney Plus back. I want to restart Criminal Minds, or I either want to watch Criminal Minds or a movie. I don't want to watch The Conjuring 1 and 2, which I'm thinking of watching both of those tomorrow night. I know David has the weekend off. I could see if he wants to come out and... What movie did we put on? David watched Casper with us the other day. Man, I looked up on Amazon, what's that movie called? Wild America? Holy moly, is that ever expensive? I'll probably never be able to buy that. I need to find someone who has that. But then again, it's probably not going to be on DVD secondhand. They need to take some of these movies, like Wild America, Man of the House, Camp Nowhere, Now and Then, like all those child movies, and just bring them back out on DVD so that people like can buy them. Camp Nowhere, that I feel like Tiffany watched that one a lot. Yeah, like bring Homeward Bound and Milo and Otis and bring those back on DVD. Like do the remastered or whatever you want to call it. Bring them back. People will buy them. Especially millennials. At least I know I would. Oh, what's that? I don't want that. I thought that was something different. I mean, I got this half used up. I don't think it was full though when I got it. I feel hair, but I'm not seeing hair. Gotta cover those bags under my eyes. Now it's red in there. I should just probably use the same brush, which is, where is it? Is it this one? It's kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, like there's angels in the outfield. I feel like there's all kinds of movies that, I mean, I know we grew up in a household watching movies all the time. I know there was a lot of movies growing up that I should not have watched as a kid. Not at my parents' house. I was introduced somehow. Maybe this person just wasn't using their brain, or they don't know what's appropriate for kids to watch. But that movie with Kim Basinger and Mickey Rourke, it became instantly one of my favorite movies from the first time I watched it as a kid, and it should not have been. I owned it as an adult. I got rid of it because I went through my movies and I don't think I came across it. Was it 9.5 weeks? Is it that one? I'll have to Google it. I don't remember. But yeah, that got played at my grandmother's house with me. Like, oh, let's sit down and watch a movie, and that's what they would put on. I had an obsession with that movie Wild Things with Denise Richards, Nev Campbell, and I had an obsession with Cruel Intentions Part 1. Matt remembers. He remembers when we met, I was constantly, those Wild Things or Cruel Intentions Part 1, I was constantly watching those. those movies may have influenced some of the stories I used to write. Also, books that I was reading. Was it Aunt Susan that gave us books to read? They were not, they should not, I mean, we were what, 14, 15? I was 14, 15. I probably shouldn't have read those books at that age either. Alright, this is gonna be let's see now. I need to add some color to my face before I do anything. Has anybody watched the new Little Mermaid on Disney Plus? I haven't yet. I'm debating. I'm like, lots of people are like, don't watch it. I'm kind of like debating. I think I might watch it just to see. So far, my favorite Disney movie that they redid, but like as a movie, has been The Jungle Book. Yeah. And then The Lion King. Was it live action? Yeah. Dumbo I found boring. I did like Beauty and the Beast, but nah, that didn't do it for me. But I did like The Jungle Book, for sure. And The Lion King. Which that makes me wonder, where are those? We own those. I gotta dig out that binder that Matt has under. Where are those? I know we own them. Like, cause I went through all of my big binder, right? Or did I not? That makes me think now, I gotta look for those. The Lion King, the live action one, and The Jungle Book. I don't recall going over those two. It's so dark in here, I can't really. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to sit when I do that Zoom meeting. I might sit on that back wall there. Just so they don't see the background. It might be awkward if I sit here, especially if like the kids are walking around. Well, Grace will be at school. David should be sleeping. He's got work again tonight. Is anybody else kind of like that? I got one thing to do today, so I can't do nothing the rest of the day. I kind of am like that. I'm like, I gotta be prepared, man. Literally though, all I have left to do today, all I gotta do today is my workout. because I did all the cleaning yesterday. Obviously, I could pick up some, like, that's, I'm pretty sure that's a coffee cup with Grace's breakfast wrapper that I need to go toss in the garbage. But, like, the cupboards need to be redone. I need to organize the cupboards in the pantry. Because I also, even though I'm not getting my stand mixer or coffee maker just yet, I am getting them. I want to make sure I know exactly where I'm going to put those, because they're going to be left out, right? So I need to, part of me is thinking when Matt gets home, we should see if we can find another one or two of those big movie binders. Because then we could put the books back on the shelf here and put all this stuff inside movie binders. But I got a funny feeling Matt's going to want to keep his series in the original cases. I mean, we gotta figure something out. Here it is. So, I'm gonna take this highlighter. When Matt gets home too, he's gonna go buy his school books. At least he's gonna go buy the modules so he can start working on those. He doesn't go to school till the end of February. I think like the 28th or whatever will be his first day. I can't remember. But we're like, go buy the modules so you can start working on those now. And then, so he's gonna go buy those whenever he gets home. And then, because it's good to get a head start. Should I use this blush? It's very neutral. Yeah, you know what? I will. And then I was telling Matt, I think he should go get some new shoes. Him, not me. I don't need new shoes. Matt needs new shoes just for like going to and from places. He always, I don't know. What's up guys, man? They wait till they have holes in their underwear. Their holes in their socks. Like, they wait till all the armpits of their shirts are destroyed and crispy. They ruin all their good clothes. They wait till their feet are going through the bottom of their footwear until somebody says, go buy them. Like, go replace them, or you go out and buy stuff yourself. And I told Matt, like, come on, man. I mean, me, I don't wait till my stuff's destroyed. I just go out and buy what I need, or even what I just want, right? Why don't guys do that? I mean, if you know that your home is good and you guys, bills and everything's paid, like, go get yourself your shoes. Don't wait for your wife or girlfriend or even your mom to go tell you. David is so damn lazy. He's like, hey mom, does Cheyenne sell boxers and socks? And I was like, why? He's like, well, I don't want to go to the store to buy any. So it'll be a lot easier for me. He's like, actually, do they sell pants and shirts too? I was like, why don't you go to the darn mall? Like, the only reason I order off Cheyenne, I order pretty much strictly shirts for Grace and I. Because for girls, I feel like half the stuff they have, it's either slutty looking, or it looks like my grandmother should be wearing it. Grace and I are not into crop tops. Also, it's a lot more expensive, but for men and what they generally tend to wear, they could just go in and just go whoop right off a shelf and go home and they're happy. At least the men in this house, well, okay, the man and the boy. I'm saying boy because until you, I don't know, start showing some maturity with some things, you're not gonna be a man in my eyes. Young, I mean, I could call him a young man, but face is good. You guys can't really tell though, because, man, they should tell people that they could get away with using this and not having to wear foundation. Do you not agree that this, I mean, it doesn't cover up all the redness in here and on my nose, but this does pretty good at evening out my skin. Like, you could literally get away with just putting this on. But you gotta do either some blush or some bronzer just to put some color back in your face. I don't like having the flat face. Like, when this is gone, I will rebuy this. So far, it looks like the only thing that in my makeup bag that I would rebuy, well, except for my tried and true e.l.f. brow products. I would not rebuy this, only because of, I'm pretty sure everybody else has noticed, I generally tend to just use the contour in here and this bronzer. I don't use that. That's too dark. I mean, at some point I'll probably start using this on my eyes, but I'm gonna start trying to use up the blush and that highlighter. I do every now and then use that powder, because you could take that white powder just to like brighten up the under eye. Like, look at that. Could run some down here. Did I tell you guys on here, or did I text Leah? I ordered some makeup. There's this, it's called Nomad. If Tiffany's watching, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. They've had some palettes, two particular palettes that I've been eyeballing, one for over a year, I think, and then the other one is newish or newer. I've been wanting to order, I don't remember the names of them. I'll show them when they come in because they have been shipped. I prefer to order things that I can either get in Canada or sometimes the States. I wasn't sure where Nomad comes from, so I've always held off, but I pulled the trigger, and I told Matt, I was like, I pulled the trigger, and he's like, what one? Because he knows I've been eyeballing stuff too. And I was like, I told him the Nomad, and he's like, okay, cool. And I was like, why did I wait so long? I can't remember where Nomad is, but they charge you in US dollars. Why did I think it wasn't? Or maybe Nomad is US. Anyways, I think I was thinking it was from Europe, maybe. I pulled the trigger and I ordered the only two palettes on that entire site that my eyes have just been on. I feel like Tiffany, I mean, she's not into makeup as much now, but one or both of these palettes, she probably at some point in time might have been like, ooh, I like those. Odin's Eye has two palettes that I want for forever. One is from this girl I watch, and Jessica. I don't know, she's into super color, like, she doesn't do neutral makeup, which might seem weird for me to be watching somebody who just straight up does all bold, like, in your face color makeup. But to me, I mean, I like color, I just don't wear it, really. But she made 3 palettes of Odin's Eye. Her first one, I waited way too damn long. Even after they did the second launch of it, because like they had the initial launch, it all sold out. They said it wasn't coming back. They brought it back, and I was like, oh, it's back. So I was thinking maybe it was gonna be here for good. No, so I lost out on that one. Recently, she came out with 2 new palettes with Odin's Eye. It's a Halloween collection. You don't have to buy them both though. You can just buy one or the other. One of them I like more than the other, and I'd like to buy one to support her, but 2, because one of them has colors that I like and that I would use. Like, I like oranges and greens and stuff, but I would rather, if I'm going to have colors like that, I would just want one palette that would be my go-to for those colors, and not have oranges and greens inside multiple palettes, if you know what I mean. Anyways, for makeup purchases this month, I'm done because I order from Nomad. So next month next month I'll be deciding between ordering one of hers or getting that Natasha Denona. I need a nude palette before that's gone. Although I was on Sephora, why isn't it on there? Lawless has an eyeshadow palette, and that's in my Sephora cart. It's a new palette. Sephora's fall sales coming up where I can get 20% off. I'm kind of waiting for that so that I can get that palette for like $20, $25 or something. Unless I end up at the mall. I need to start limiting. I told Matt, I was like, we should like give ourselves budgets for what we can spend a month instead of just doing whatever. Matt spends money. I might have mentioned this before. He spends his money on gaming though. He doesn't spend his money on tangible things, like things he can keep or use for a long time. His money goes into gaming. Possibly fishing soon. Grace mentioned that Matt's gonna go. I mean, the fishing season here is done currently. Matt wants to go get his fishing license and another rod so he can start taking Grace out next year. Because she has said, hey Dad, I'd like for us to go fishing. And I was like, that's a good idea. You guys should find something you two can do together. Man, I kind of wish this bar was bigger. So I watched the 2 episodes of Love is Blind. I was at it this week. Man, that show's ridiculous. Will anybody say I do at the altar? I'd be surprised if any of them say I do at the altar. And if they do, none of those marriages are gonna last. Not from this season. This season, man, wow. Where did they find these people? I think some people they don't take marriage seriously. They just don't take relationships in general seriously. I'm wearing this shirt and I'm feeling like this color palette is not the best, but we will try. I feel like this looks like a highlighter brush. We're gonna like dip into this. It's a peach color. I feel like this one hair is gonna pop out soon. I might try just do a nice soft look on the eyes. David this morning. I mean, he came home from work. You could tell he got into something before he came home. If you know what I'm referring to. I'm not gonna like publicize it exactly, but he was being a funny boy. Anyways, he was asking if Grace was going trick-or-treating. And I said, well, if that's what she decides that she wants to do, then yeah, she's gonna go trick-or-treating. He's like, can I go too? And I was like, what, like to come with walking her? He's like, no, like me trick or treat. And I was like, well, if you shave your face and you wear a mask, you could probably get away with it. And he was like, do I have to say trick or treat? I was like, well, Grace can, and I could just say you're mute. Would David actually go trick-or-treating? I don't know. He hasn't gone trick-or-treating since he was 15, maybe 16. He kind of got over it once he realized that we are always able to buy junk food and stuff. Yeah, I think he stopped. Like the last time he went was like grade 8, maybe grade 9. Grace has been going back and forth on it. I feel like because it's usually Matt and I that take her out every year. At least the years that she has gone. Like I said, there was a couple of years ago I was bedridden, so nobody took her. It would be kind of cool if her and Neptune were to go. I think that would be kind of cool. Man, it's so like, how do I get more light in here? Grace keeps forgetting her pictures at school. They are in. I was like, can you please try to remember to bring them home today? This palette does have shimmers, but I don't know. So like that one's very pinky burgundy. That one's very taupe gold. I mean, that's pretty though. I mean, they are pretty. That one, so like there's those three. And then that one straight up. I don't even know which one to. I feel like that one. It's a nice palette. It's just is not my favorite formula. It will get used up, but like I said, this one and this one, those two will not get used up because they're straight up. They're like that kind of glitter where that can get into your eyeballs, right? Like, see how chunky that is? You do not want to use those on your eyes. Not even for Halloween. I don't know what they were thinking putting those in here. My thing with buying eyeshadow palettes, it's okay if there's like a few that I won't use. Like this palette, I'll use every color in here except for those. But if there was like a whole row that I wouldn't use, I wouldn't have bought this. The formula though, like I said, is not my favorite. Yeah, you never want to buy an eyeshadow palette this size. If you look at it and you're like, oh, I would only use half the shades, I would not buy it. Like, that would have been awesome if that would have been a palette right there. Maybe replace this shade here with this shade. Or with that shade right there. So you have one darker over there, that's a brown. Yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have taken this one out and replaced this with that. And replace this one with that one. These two did not need to be in here. And I probably would get rid of these two shades right here. No, actually I used that one. You could literally knock out a whole row if they would have got rid of this one, because that's really white. Even for me, who's pretty white, I would not use that ever. I would say get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of these two crap ones. And either get rid of this one or this one. And you can knock out a whole row pretty much. Anyways, I think I'm going to use this one. Yeah, this one, I'm using this one right here. In my crease, like the colors that I mixed there, I used this one and I mixed it with this one. So these two here, they look kind of similar. One's cool tone though, one's warm tone. I feel like shimmers go better. They go on better when you use your finger. Surprisingly, the shimmers in here don't have fallout. There's nothing on this. I'm just gonna make sure this is all blended. One day I might take some tape and put it right here so I can try and do like a more uplifted eye look. Because I always make mine kind of rounded. Is that too dark? I also put that one over top too. You can mix I mean, you can always mix shades. Gives it a different look. Just in case there's like any powder fallout, just take a big fluffy brush and, you know, don't be afraid. Do I want to do anything on the lower lash line? I just want a bronzer color underneath there. I'm just taking the bronzer and going underneath. It does have shimmer in it, but it's not like horrible or anything. Man, I'm starting to feel nauseous. Excuse me. I'll probably have a bowl of it's 11 o'clock. I'll probably have a bowl of multigrain Cheerios here shortly. Not hungry, but I know I gotta eat something. I'll put this back on my shelf. You know what? I should keep it in my makeup bag. Gonna keep these in my makeup bag 100%. These are probably, I have to go through my eyeshadow palettes. I like a lot of them, but again, favorites right now are for eyeshadow palettes. Face palette, this, mostly because of the bronze, well, this row right here. I do like the blush though. And then of course this one. I haven't even used the other two, guys, not yet. Hey, look, it's me, showing me. If you have not gotten your hands on this, It's not back for good. They re-released it. It's not a for good. What do you call it? It's not a permanent release. So if you missed it, grab it while you still can. I'm not one of those people that buys backups of a eyeshadow palette. Like, when this is done, and I will have enjoyed it. Leah said something. It said, if you don't hear. My guess is, if you don't hear from me, she's probably almost out of minutes on her phone and gotta go to Stephenville. That's my guess. It's alright, Leah. I got 3 hours till that Zoom meeting. Ugh. I gave Grace plenty of opportunity to tell me if there's anything that somebody could have possibly reported her for. She said she can't think of anything other than telling Alex that him being mean to her won't make his dick any bigger. She told those girls who told her she had a big forehead and a small backpack that at least she doesn't have a flat ass. I don't know. Everybody's always... The kids at school seem to always comment her on her how she looks and then calling her a bitch. But I told Grace, you know, you want to believe what your kid says, but I told Grace, there's always two sides to everything. I was like, last night, I was like, did you make threats to anybody? Did you tell somebody something and about somebody and they could have gone and reported you? Did you write a note? Like, did you threaten people? I know Grace has anger issues and it stems from bullying. Like, she's holding on to a lot of the bullying that she went through in elementary school. So when stuff at school gets said to her now, she gets filled with rage. She doesn't act on it or anything. But I told Grace, well, the people at the hospital said she needs to find ways to release it. And they keep telling her, do the mindfulness. And Grace is like, I tried. Grace says, I tried the mindfulness for 5 minutes one time and it didn't work. But trying to explain to her so that she'll listen, it takes practice over time, but she wants a quick fix. And I told Grace there's not always a quick fix for built up emotions. It took me years for all my built up emotions to come out and be released. But mine came out through prayer and talking to God. And then telling Matt and the kids stuff and apologizing to them. Grace holds grudges. Matt does too. I feel like something's poking in my out. Yeah, there's a crumb. I wonder, is Grace old enough to go to a rage room where you can just go in with a baseball bat and you got like an outfit on and you can just smack? I need to look that up. I think that would be good for her. There, I think I look okay for a Zoom meeting. I will put some earrings in now. Probably grab some food. Oh, I do gotta put, excuse me, I gotta put deodorant on too. I'm not gonna put perfume on. Not that perfume aggravates my migraines, but just in case. I don't wanna chance it. Come on, I need deodorant. Where are you? Ugh. Good old stretch the legs, man. So quiet in here. Hopefully, it would be nice if the person who's taking the kids on the field trip tomorrow would message me back saying they got my email about Grace opting out tomorrow. I mean, I could just keep her home tomorrow, which is an option for her. I just think it's ridiculous. They only have 28 spots for this field trip. I guess maybe, I don't know why. Come on. Let's throw some earrings in. What ones though? I have these, but I don't wear them. They're like emerald green and there's a butterfly. I feel like they're too big for me. I also got these flower ones. Dude, these are cute. I forgot I had these. Can I get these in now? Oops, I just broke it. Okay, maybe not that. I like tiny hoops the best. And studs. I gotta clean all my earrings again. Where's the matching earring to this one? There it is. I'm just gonna wear these smaller silver hoops. I do have necklaces. I've got 3. I'm not a fan of wearing necklaces. I've got one Grace gave me. I got one Matt got me, and then I have one that I bought myself. Anyways, deodorant and stuff's on. Yep, I look presentable enough. I shall post this morning rambles. You'll probably hear about what happened in the meeting today sometime tomorrow. Even if it's embarrassing as a parent. You know, all of our kids do stuff. I've done stuff. I don't think anything that had my parents get called to the school, though. I mean, I know the cops have been called on me twice. Charges were dropped, though. Just misdemeanor crap. this away. Alrighty, folks. I think that is it. I am ready for the day. My face still looks pretty washed out, though. But that's fine. The hair is cute. It's cute. She's growing. I should change. I need to put new scents in all my warmers. They're all currently on. Gotta get myself into that bathroom. Anyways, yeah. I shall see you guys later today. If not, tomorrow morning. Hi, Luna. Hi. Hi, are you done napping? She's like, hello. Say hello, people. What? Are you done napping? That's the phone. You gotta sniff it? Hey, yeah? I've been here the whole time. This is the first morning that you didn't, run around like a crazy kid. Hey? Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later. God bless.